Hello, my beautiful friends. I'm Shannon. This is Lifestyle Manifesting. On my channel, I am discussing manifesting as a lifestyle. Deliberately create your life in every area. Be the designer of your life. All right, today in my VIP group, I am going to be talking about being in a state of love. We are creating our reality, okay? So if we are coming from the place of love, we are creating love. If we're coming from the place of hate, we're creating that experience. If we're coming from the place of judgment, we're creating that experience. So you want to think about what kind of world do you want to create? And you want to create a world from love, from compassion, from kindness, from forgiveness. Then that's where you put your attention. You put your attention and your focus on loving, right? What's really important is to look at other people and yourself lovingly. Look from the place of love, because as you look from the place of love, as you will pull experiences that feel loving to you, right? Look at the world as kind of like it's your playground. Okay, here's how you detach from feeling like the drama of life happening to you. This whole world is like a play, and the whole world is your playground. You're creating your life with whatever you're contemplating and entertaining in your mind, your imagination. What do you want to create? Okay, so detach from the drama of the story of the desire you don't have and start thinking about this world as your playground. And you're here to have fun. You're here to enjoy life. You're here to create. You're here to play. So stop feeling so desperate about needing a desire and start already deciding you have it. You have it all now. It's just a choice of what do you want to experience and choose for your experience, right? What do you want to experience and what are you choosing? You can do that deliberately by putting your focus and attention on that preferred reality, by knowing you're the creator. I'm going to answer some questions. How's everyone doing? Okay, Lily. Hi, Shannon. I want to be obsessed with myself, but I don't know where to start. Okay, I did a little short clip video here on TikTok about how do you be obsessed with yourself. Well, have you ever been obsessed with someone else, right? When you're obsessed with that person that you want to be part of your life, you are looking at them as they are amazing. You are seeing them as a priority. You are putting them on a pedestal. You're thinking they're the greatest thing ever, okay? Same thing, you could obsess about your favorite music. You could obsess about your favorite movie, your favorite TV show. Okay, what does that look like? It looks like you're talking to your friends about every episode. How do you be obsessed with yourself? Think about how you could be obsessed with your favorite musician. And a new song comes out and you're like, ooh, I love that song. And you're vibing with it, you feel good with it, okay? So now, just turn the tables to yourself. How can you be obsessed with yourself? You're going to think the greatest of yourself. You're going to talk to yourself, and you're going to praise yourself. You're going to be proud of yourself. So tell yourself, I'm proud of you. You're doing great. I love what you're doing. I love the way your hair looks today. I love you're telling yourself this, okay? I love the outfit I picked out today. I look so good today. I love that I look good. I love that I feel good. I love that I feel loved. I love that I know I'm number one. I know I can fulfill my own needs. That's how you look at yourself and obsess with yourself, okay? It's really just the idea of putting your focus and attention on yourself. Remember, your whole world is a reflection of how you view yourself and how you view the world. But if we're viewing ourselves as small, right? Like the story of David and Goliath, David was small, but he didn't view himself as small. He conquered Goliath. The 3D reality is Goliath. You can conquer this world. You are not small. It doesn't matter, but there's a perception, right, of feeling small, okay? We're bigger than that. See yourself as bigger. Inflate how you see yourself. You will create a reality where you feel a priority when you see yourself a priority. When you think you look great and you feel great, you will see a reflection from other people telling you that. If that's the experience you want, then do that. If you want the experience of someone judging you and telling you you don't look good, you look sad, you should go rest, then you would be telling yourself those things. Okay, we don't want to do that. We're here to enjoy life and to enjoy the best of life, to feel good. Okay, doesn't everyone want to feel good? All right, so that's how you obsess about yourself. You can download my course, like a new success story with another client that completed my online course. Well, it's a PDF, so it's not online, but they completed my course, went through the exercises, she had no contact for 4 months. She started doing the work, and within 1 week, contact. Okay, she had not only contact, but the consistent contact every day. Okay, so I'll give an update when I have more of an update. But I already know if she's able to manifest that person within 1 week, she's already there in her mind. She's already got this down. I'm already intending and imagining success for her. Princess Sun. SP betrayed me. How do I not see his actions as separate from me and accept it as my own doing? Well, okay, we create unconsciously even as we wake up and we're consciously creating, we may have experiences just based on the unconscious beliefs that we hold. So first of all, make sure that you're forgiving yourself, right? You're forgiving yourself for you know not what you're doing, right? You're figuring it out. Forgive your specific person or anyone in reality. They're only a reflection of you. They don't know. Forgive them for they know not what they do. All right? Now, you're looking through a different, broader perspective. You're not looking through the 3D of they hurt me and I'm hurt and I want them to know they hurt me. Okay? That would be the old version where the mainstream society that doesn't know they're awake. But you know you're awake and you know that was your own doing. That's okay. You say that's okay. Learning experience. It's a belief you hold from living life. It's not that you chose that belief. You were probably a child when you learned things about or determined who you are. Okay, it's your experiences of life and the beliefs that you hold. It's from experiencing life. So you forgive yourself. You know not what you do. Now you could created it. That's okay. Start creating what you really want. This whole game of life and reality creation is about you gaining the reins of your life. Now you start to steer your life, okay? This world's like a horse and you got the reins of the horse and it's a wild horse going all over the place. Well, that wild horse, you put the reins on the horse, that wild horse is still kind of wild and moving. You have to kind of learn how to move and maneuver with the horse, right? You move in sync together. You move with the horse in sync. Okay, and you're galloping, you're moving in sync. Has anyone been I used to ride horses when I was younger. Okay, so you're moving in sync the same way you're moving in sync with the 3D reality. You are moving in sync with your 3D reality. So that's okay. That's okay. The horse got a little wild. 3D reality got a little wild. You're just using the reins to figure it out. Sometimes we don't know. Should we do this? Should we do that? We are figuring it out. Now we start to create techniques. Oh, this is working. Oh, it feels good. Oh, I got it. Now you got muscle memory. It's like boom, flow. You're in the flow. You're galloping. You're out there riding, having a good old time, and you're in sync together. Okay, that's how you're creating your reality. Did that make sense? All right, so it doesn't matter what happened. Now you're gaining control of the reins of your own life by what is your mindset? What are you thinking about? What are you contemplating? What are you entertaining in your mind? Tell yourself circumstances are not determining your reality. Circumstances do not matter. You create the reality like you want. So you could do that by scripting it out. Script out your desired outcome. Script that out and now affirm. Take pieces of that scripting exercise and you affirm it from there. Okay? You could go to the end and say, we have a solid relationship. And every step you take when you're affirming, we have a solid, committed relationship. Every step you take, even if tonight it feels like a disagreement, every step you take, you're aligned with that. As long as you want to keep affirming and saying, the desire is already mine. My ex and I can't get past talking stage now that we are in contact again. Well, congratulations on the contact, right? So you have contact. You see you deliberately aligned with that reality. You see that you created and aligned with that reality, right? Now, I want you to make sure that you're reinforcing that with yourself. Okay, so reinforce that reinforce the knowing that you created contact. Okay, we're in contact. Now in your mind you go, but it feels like a talking stage. Okay, I'm not saying you're doing this exactly, but this is kind of one scenario. One scenario could be, okay, we're in contact. This is going great. Now it didn't feel like it was moving forward, and it's just talking. And then in your mind, you may be thinking, what's going on? Okay, I can't get past this talking. We're just in a talking. And then when are they going to ask me out? They're not asking me out. Why? Now we're questioning it. But whatever we're really saying and contemplating in that whole story we're saying is what's being created. All right. So here's your advice. We're in contact, and it's stronger than ever. Okay, you're going to look and say, okay, it feels like we can't get past that talking stage. I intend. It's stronger. What do you want? You want to go out on dates? You want to be hanging out all the time? You want to go out to restaurants? You want to see each other 5 days a week? Then affirm that. We see each other 5 days a week, and I love it. I love that we're always going out to new restaurants, trying new foods. I love that we go, what do you want to do? Do you want to go do stuff together? You go into movies together. You're going bowling together. You're going on trips together. That's what you affirm, okay? It's getting stronger, or we are stronger than ever. Our relationship continues to grow and strengthen. We have consistent contact. It's easy to have a conversation. It feels so easy to talk to one another. It's like we've known each other a lifetime. It feels so comfortable and so easy for us to be together. Okay, that's an idea of what you affirm as an end result. So you are the creator of your life. What do you want to create? Say the things. You could say exactly what you want. I manifest things exactly what I want by saying, "Oh, I want to do that." Okay? I want to go to a concert. I don't have to even purchase the tickets. I'm imagining I'm there. Okay? I'm imagining I'm there, and people show up in my reality with tickets for concerts. Okay? Asking me to go. So we could be very deliberate about what we're creating. I'm finally figuring out what works for me. And I feel like I'm finally feeling a bit of difference. Amazing. Okay, good. You've got this. And even just affirming that will help you. It's like, I'm finally figuring this out. If you keep saying that over and over, you will see you are figuring it out. I am figuring this out. I do know what works for me. I feel this difference. I know this is working. I know that I'm powerful. Okay, that's kind of like an idea of a rampage of how, even what you just said, just say that, right? Just continue to say that, because you will see the evidence. That's exciting, right? Very exciting. BU Mel. How can I help someone else who has experienced trauma in the 3D? You can imagine them feeling strong, okay? You can have imaginal conversations, right? You go in your imagination, imagine that they're saying to you, you know what, I'm doing better, and I'm glad my life is better. In the 3D, you can help inspire them by saying, you know what, everything, this will pass. And you could tell them you have seen experiences where people grow stronger. And you can remind them that you believe in them, and you know that everything is going to be okay. And you know that there is a world of a lot of great things, okay? So that, in the 3D, you can help inspire that person. In your imagination, you're doing the same thing. See them tell you, right? In your imagination, imagine they are telling you they feel really happy, okay? So will they tell you that tomorrow? They will tell you that. It may be tomorrow. It may be in a week. It may be in a month. You keep affirming that they feel happy, they are okay, they realize that they're gonna take value in the best from the situation that they've experienced. Okay, they are strong. You can affirm that. You could look at them and think, I love the strength. You want to look at that person and see them not so much in the trauma. Okay, we could validate people in the 3D with the trauma they're going through, but we could also visualize the strength that they have to overcome that trauma, the strength that's pulled out from within them to overcome and transcend anything, any experience. Hi, Vicky. Thank you for following. Mary loves to paint. Hello. Okay. User SSO1. What if you had a bad dream about SP and a coach told you that he has free will? Okay, first of all, the bad dream. It's okay. It's just you're purging. Whatever really you define it, it doesn't mean that it is purging. Okay, but we are creating our reality, and how you see your reality and how you define it is what it is. It is what it is. Okay, so that's what you want to do is if you have a bad dream, define to yourself that bad dream was me purging. Okay, I am purging out that old story. I'm releasing and letting go and starting from a clean slate. Okay, because that aligns with your end. Any story that aligns with your end, this life is a story. What story are you telling? Right? Like think of Shakespeare talking about all of this. The plays of Shakespeare talk about manifesting, okay, and reality creation. The world is all a stage, and everyone is playing a role that he didn't say this exactly, but they're playing the role that you're assigning to them. And the role you assign to people is unconscious until you wake up and realize it. Do they have free will? They do not. So here's the thing. Some people don't think that because they didn't have the experience. I know that 100% because I've had the experience, okay? And I'm not the only person speaking about this and teaching about that no one has free will in your reality. Everyone in your reality, because I've tested it, because first I already saw that it was happening. I already noticed and saw that things I was thinking and saying in my mind, they happened when I looked back at it with people, with all the people in my life. And then when I started changing the story in my own mind, each individual reflected a different story that I told about them. So I kept testing it and I persisted in it, okay, with all people in my life, okay, even my mom, even my kids. So do people have free will? They don't. If someone thinks that everyone has free will, like that coach thinks that people have free will, now your reality reflects that. Your reality will reflect your beliefs. So that coach has a reality where they're like, yeah, because when we're asleep, we think everybody has free will. Of course, we're born thinking that we all are. We believe in the duality of reality when we're born. For most of us, okay, maybe not my kids now, because my kids are waking up to understand this, right? Because I'm teaching them that. So unless your parents have taught you this and have shown you, then you think that everything's separate and everybody is a separate entity, but they're not. And all you have to do is test it. Okay? How do you test it? Look at someone in your world. Okay, someone in my world that was complaining all the time. And I was like, they always complained. Then I thought, wait, they don't have free will, so they only complain because I believe they complain? I don't know. All I did was say, I don't know. I was intrigued enough to test it out. I started affirming. This was a couple years ago. This is someone I've known a whole lifetime. So that person complained all the time. Now, about 2 years ago, I think I started affirming, or maybe 3 years ago, I started affirming that they're no longer complaining. They are interested in inspiring information. They are always talking about the positive things in life, okay? I affirm that consistently over and over. When I saw her, she started reflecting it. She still complained, right? The 3D was still showing old beliefs, still complaining. I didn't look and say, oh, it didn't work. I just kept affirming it. No. She is just totally solid in a whole new experience or a whole new life. Like I kept seeing her as we're having great conversations and there's a flow and there's an excitement and there's no more complaining. Okay? She completely reflected that. Okay? I don't think I've ever heard her complain since it really solidified, because now I've hold a new belief about her. The new belief about her is that she doesn't complain, and that she's talking about inspiring and positive things in her life. Okay? So that's how you test it with anyone. It could be, you could test it at work, somebody wearing a shirt a certain color. Just keep affirming it. Keep affirming someone's wearing a bright yellow. Like, pick something that you don't even think, not just black, right? Not that they're going to wear black or white, but that they're wearing bright yellow. Or I've manifested people in a purple costume, or I'm not costume, purple suit. Yeah, so there are so many different ways to test it. And when you test it, you prove to yourself that is true. And then you also see, everyone is yourself pushed out, right? This whole idea has existed for hundreds and thousands, not hundreds, since eternity. It's existed since eternity. Everyone has been a reflection of our own beliefs that we've adopted through our life. And now we wake up to realize it's just us. It's just you and your reality. It's not just you. That I don't want to make it sound lonely. Everything in your reality, there are people, there are places, there are things, there are infinite versions of everything. Okay, so what version are you focusing on? Okay. Leslie, how are you? I'm doing great. Okay. JJ, everything was fine with him for a long time. Then he decided to ghost me. How to fix it? He is contacting me. I am the greatest. Or this is what you affirm. You want to see, remember, whatever we're saying, if we see something in the 3D and we agree with it, we see it, okay, he ghosted. Why did he ghost? I'm not sure. It's something that came from you. You can figure that out. Maybe you just didn't feel chosen. Maybe you started feeling nervous. Maybe you started feeling insecure. Maybe you started wondering if he doesn't want to date you anymore. Maybe you started, having whatever. You planted the seed 100%. I know that. Okay, you planted the seed that he ghosted you. You didn't say he's going to ghost me, but whatever, it was something internal from within you that implied that he was no longer going to be with you. Okay, how do you fix it? You created it, which means you can fix it. And you could fix it just as easily as he ghosted you. You could fix it where he is contacting you right now today. So now, you didn't get contact. Now we call it ghosting. Now you're reaffirming it. Think of it. You're reaffirming it right now, okay? And then he ghosted me. Now, solidified. You solidified that reality. Yep, he ghosted you. The world keeps showing you he ghosted you. He ghosted you. How do you fix it? You have to say, he's contacting me. We are together. Okay, do you want just that he's contacting you? Or what's the story you want? He's madly in love with me. He's telling me and showing me. He's telling me that I am the one and only one. All right. What's really important is, how do you view yourself in relation to him or her, right? Whoever your person is, right? So in your situation, how do you view yourself in relation to him? Do you feel like it's his world and you're not sure? Does he like you? You need to step up your self-concept. Feel chosen. Feel loved. Choose yourself. Tell yourself you're the best. Okay? Because when you are seeing that perception of yourself, your specific person will reflect that perception of you. Batty 12, hello. How do you work on self-concept? Self-concept, you work on that with I am affirmations, okay? What I am are the two most powerful words. It means God. I am, okay? I am. What are you saying? Sometimes we're not even saying it, but what's implied about how we see ourselves? I'm shy. I'm not sure if they like me. I know I'm attractive, but I don't know. I'm not sure if that person likes me. Okay. Self-concept. How do you work on it? I am chosen, right? You're stating I am affirmations. Not only stating I am affirmations, whatever you're claiming, you're becoming. Okay, so I am confident. I am in a secure relationship. I am the best choice. There is no competition in my reality. I am the operant power. I am a powerful manifester. What do you want to be? Just you're claiming it. And the things that you already know, you can reclaim it on a deeper level. You could also imagine in your mind, create imaginal scenes. What does it look like how people treat you in your world? People treat me with respect, right? So imagine when people treat you respectfully. How does that look, and how does that sound, and how does that feel to you? Our imagination is what's creating our reality. And the experience that you're having, how do I want to say this? Your brain does not know the difference between what you're imagining and what you are actually experiencing. We can close our eyes and imagine we are somewhere else, okay? Now, if you want to manifest being in a different home, you're going to close your eyes and imagine you're in that new home, right? You're imagining you're there, and you keep imagining it till it's feeling more true and more real, okay? And you will manifest that new home that you are imagining. Even if you don't picture it completely, you could just say it has this many bedrooms, this many baths, it has a beautiful view. You're picking out the kind of things that you want. What you're focusing on and what you're putting your attention on is what's creating your reality. Yeah, it's your reality. Leonard said, it's your reality, and nobody in your reality has free will. You can manifest anyone. Yeah, you can manifest anyone and anything, okay? The only reason you may not be is because of some belief that you hold. Okay, so move beyond the belief. You're unlimited. Just claim it. I'm unlimited, and I can have anything I want in my life. I can be anything I want to be in my life. How do I teach this to my kids? I mean, I know I skipped a bunch of questions, but I saw that. I'm always imagining it. I'm imagining, I'm explaining to them visualization. They are constant. They're 13, and my younger one's going to be 9 next week. So we're always talking about manifesting. They call me the master manifester because about, 4 or 5 years ago, I wasn't a master manifester at the time, but on my phone, my hotspot was master manifester. So then my kids are like, oh, could I join your hotspot? Master manifester, right? So already my kids talking about calling me master manifester. So I'm imagining it. I'm having conversations with them. When we go to any kind of place where they're going to play games, Dave and Buster's, and I go, just visualize you hit the jackpot. Boom. Kid hits some jackpot. Mama! So they know. They go to these places and they're just visualizing that they won. They win every time. And then I told them, well, I'll tell them different things. I go, just visualize you're finding money. Guess what? My kids find money all the time. We go to the water. We went to like the pool or the water park. One finds $5 one day. Okay, it's not happening every single day. It's happening pretty consistently though. All those things. So they're also seeing the evidence in the world that this is true, right? That they're using their imagination to focus on what they want. I teach them affirmations. I teach them I tell them that they are the most valuable thing in the world all the time. They are valuable. All the affirmations that I say really here are the affirmations I say with my kids too. So you guys are powerful. I do have to run. I intend that you understand this on a deep level. You see success in your own life. You're already success, right? Claim that success. If you want additional help, I have many ways to work with me. The link in my bio, join my free Facebook group, and I love you all. Bye.